Okay, so we start by cutting our pumpkin into large chunks. We're going to take out the seeds and take off the skin and make it into some large cubes, as you see here. Okay guys, so here are the ingredients you'll need for this simple but delicious pumpkin soup. Here I have about 8 cups of chopped pumpkins. They've been peeled and cut up and ready to go. Here I have a 14-ounce can of coconut milk I'll be using, or coconut cream. I also have some onions, this is 1 large onion that's been chopped. I have some ginger, about a teaspoon of ginger that's been chopped. And I also have some garlic, and this is 2 cloves of garlic that's also been chopped. To garnish, I have some pumpkin seeds and some fresh thyme. Or seasonings, I'll be using my avocado oil. I'll have some cayenne pepper here. McKay's chicken style instant broth and seasoning. You can use that if you have it. And I also have some ground thyme and some salt. So let's get started. We're turning the pot up to a medium heat. And then we're going to add our oil. Okay, so here I'm adding about 2 tablespoons of the avocado oil. I'm going to let that heat up. Then I'm going to add the onion. And once that gets started, heated up, I'm going to add some garlic, followed by the ginger. I'm just going to let that saute. Give it a good twirl, mix it up. Now we're adding the ground thyme. And you'll see the amounts of the description. Continue to let that saute. And now we're ready to add the pumpkin. I'm going to go ahead and just pour it all in. Now we're going to add our coconut milk. To that, we're going to add 4 cups of water. Now you could also use vegetable stock, but I didn't have any, so I just used water. Just enough to cover the pumpkins. Then you just cover the pot and let it cook. So you give it about 15 to 20 minutes or so, just until the pumpkins are nice and soft. Then you can start adding your seasonings. So here I'm adding cayenne pepper. I did add a bit of Dash table blend seasoning. And the McKay's chicken style seasoning and broth. And I'm adding 2 teaspoons of the McKay's seasoning. And then the salt. Now you can add as much or as little salt as you would like. I'm just adding about a few dashes of salt here. You can add enough to your taste and to your liking. Now I'm just checking to make sure that the pumpkins are nice and soft. can see here the knife goes right through, so it is ready to be blended. So I'm going to transfer the contents to my blender. If you have one of those electric blenders that works nicely in the pot, but I don't have one, so I'm going to go ahead and just transfer it to my blender. I'm going to try to get as much pumpkins in there as possible. And then we're going to blend for just a few seconds. You can see we have a nice consistency here where everything is nicely blended. Even though it might look a little watery here, just go ahead and add all of your pumpkins, and then once you've blended it, it'll turn into this creamy, nice, delicious pureed soup. Transfer it back to the pot, and you can certainly let it cook a little longer if you want it to thicken up. For me, I think this is just right. I'm going to go ahead and garnish with my pumpkin seeds and my thyme. And there you have it. Don't forget to like and subscribe.